G'day guys and welcome to the Gibb River Road! Hey! Anyone is unfamiliar with the Gibb and what it has to offer, we'll throw in some little snippets of what we get up to on the way. Yeah, all the underlay, it's all soaking wet. Everyone, and thanks for joining us at Gibb River Road. Like, this is one of those bucket list things, right? 660 k's of mostly horrific corrugations. We're on the black stuff at the moment. It's super smooth, right? I thought it would start straight away, but no, we got a nice little smooth drive for the moment. But the Gibb River Road has been referred to as a caravan killer, so fingers crossed we don't kill our camper. So we've just pulled out of Kununurra, the start of the Gibb. We're heading east to west. Goes from Kununurra to Derby. We've just left. Kunna's fully stocked and supplied because we're going to be on the Gibb for 3 weeks. There's so much to see and do, and we're going to try and do as much of it as we can. Who's excited? Yes, let's go. So we just pulled in, all checked in, we're filling up our water tanks, and then we're going to go and set up. We've just been down to have a look at the swimming hole. I can't wait to spend the next 4 days here. Well, good morning everyone. So once we finally got to our campsite last night and set up, it was actually quite late. We just made our dinner and then just toddled off to bed basically. So a little bit of information about the Gibb River Road. I think I said yesterday, 660 kilometre, mostly dirt track. It was built in the 1960s to transport cattle from the remote cattle stations to the ports of Derby and Wyndham. And it's now basically a tourist destination. People love driving it and going to all these remote stations along the way. Now these stations are massive. Our Questro, where we are right now, 700,000 acres. Like, some of these stations are the size of small countries. So anyway, I've walked up to this little waterhole that me and the kids were at yesterday. There's no one here. I've got this whole place to myself, so it's time for my bath. So I'd actually be surprised to know this station, what their major business is now. Is it still the livestock or is it tourism? Because it's set out really well. Bars, restaurants, cabins, glamping tent, powered sites, unpowered sites. It's really busy. Loads of people here. They do helicopter flights over the gorges. They've got, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me yet, they've got fuel available. You can fill up your gas bottles, water galore. It's actually, it's really pretty here. It's really good. Pollution blocks, the whole lot. They got the whole bit. So it looks like a luxury resort destination to me. I haven't really seen any livestock yet, but obviously 700,000 acres, right? It's a huge property. What else? Oh, they do horse riding tours as well. Yeah, anyway, I should probably stop luxuriating in the river and go and spend some time with my family if they're awake. They're probably just starting to stir now. Yeah, I should probably go back. So, catch you in a bit. A bit of fun. That's the deepest water crossing I've ever done in the cruiser. There's about 1 meter deep. Pulled through, not a problem. We did unfortunately get a little bit of water come in the cab, probably through the door seals, only a little bit into the footwell. So my afternoon is probably going to be pulling up trims and trying to dry that carpet, but right now we're headed into El Questro Gorge. There's 2 swimming pools, the halfway pool and Mick pool. Forget the name of that one, I do apologise. It's about a 4.8 kilometre return, and I've seen videos and photos of this place and it looks spectacular. So I'm prepared to pay the price of a little bit of wet car carpet to go and check this place out. You right? She's clearing the water and sand out of her boots, because not only did the car have to do a water crossing, but we're basically walking through creeks and stuff to get there as well. Anyway, it's enough chitty chatty. Let's get on with it. Second deep water crossing of the day.
It's so hard to swim with these. Oh. You must not meant to be quiet. It's so easy to point from water.
This is not going to be graceful.
You next or me next? You need a hand up?
I don't know.
You go.
We're going under. It's cold.
Want me to do anything?
Just let me think.
Oh God. Mommy made it.
It's a bit slippery, so careful. Shower. I would have laughed if you fell when you're showing off there.
Here's my postcard, mate.
3, 2, 1.
And she's up.
That was fun.
Well, this walk certainly isn't for the faint of heart, but it's pretty spectacular. So Miranda is petrified because of that little guy.
Looks like a teddy.
Go the other way. Hopefully she doesn't turn around and end the walk there. Just come past another group. Not far at all, about 15 minutes. It's not far, but it's going to take us a little bit of time. We're going to need to go up there.
Starting to climb.
I hear a lot of laughing and splashing and carrying on up here. I can just get glimpses of the waterfall. And this is it. This will be the end. What a walk. That's not very level. It's not very stable, mate. Don't lean on it.
Feel pretty cool though.
What a walk, hey? What a walk, Cam. What do you
Yeah.
reckon? So cool.
Man, it's awesome here.
Pretty terrible place. Wouldn't recommend
The
it.
journey and the destination in this case were both pretty epic.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah,
very
it's
cool.
Very cool. The kids have done fantastic. Like little mountain goats.
Yep. All right, last little push. Let's go. Well, it's fantastic as this place is. It took us 2 hours to get here. It's already 1:30, so we'll make our way back because Master Chef Lee is cooking a beef roast tonight.
Yum. We're going to need it after this walk.
Yeah, yeah. It's been slow going, but wow.
Totally worth it.
I mean, look at it. What else do you say? All right, come on, guys, let's go.
Very funny. Glad you all found that amusing.
Very graceful, sweetie. Well done. Alrighty, well, what an epic day that was, hey? There's only one more obstacle we need to cover, and it's the one I've been fearing the whole time we've been out there. Back over the water we go. To go.
Please go. Woo. To the left, to the left.
To the left, to the left. Quick. Turn it back, turn it back, turn it back. Holy moly, holy moly. Holy shoot.
What was it?
It's the angle the car's on I'm not liking. Maybe it'll keep all the water out.
Yeah, keep it on to my side. Whoa, that's a deep bit.
The only place I hate when
Where's all these people?
We're out, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out.
Let's let all the water out.
Oh no, it's not as bad this time.
Well, we made it. We didn't get stuck. We did get a little bit of water in the car again. A tiny little bit. Obviously just coming up through the seals, I guess, because what's that, about 50 metres? Probably in the water for, I don't know, what, 30 seconds? Do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, it's a big day.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do anything else today. We're going to head back to camp, and I think Miranda needs a wine.
Earned it.
Yeah, absolutely.
we are
I'll have a cheeky little bush chook, I think. Cameron and Jack on a Heads down, bums up, schoolwork.
No!
Yeah, you might have earned a day off school today, guys. Just pulled the trim up. There's actually more water in there than I was expecting. So I don't think that's come up between the door and the seal. It's come up, I don't know, from the engine bay maybe? Anyway, here's what it is. We'll just dry it out. Seemed like such a good idea at the time. That's a Newlyfe Simply Living microfiber towel, trying to soak up all the water on the underside of the carpet and the underlay. Discount code in the description. Morning everybody. Sorry about the mess around the campsite. We've just noticed a little bowerbird actually. I'll try and get some shots of him in a minute, but it was just up on the awning of the camper going after Cameron's orange shorts, just up in the corner there. They use that to decorate their little nest to attract the ladies, so they reckon that your shorts are pretty sexy, mate. Still in the process of trying to dry the car out. Yeah, all the underlay, it's all soaking wet. Well, it's not too bad now. I've soaked most of it up. It's just a bit damp, but I reckon the water, I don't think it came from the engine bay or through the firewall. I don't think it came through the rubber seals because it was just all under here. So I reckon somehow it's come up through maybe the ports or the grommets, just through here. I've pulled that one out just to get the excess water down the hole there. But I reckon it's come from underneath somehow. Anyway, I guess that's what happens when you go in meter deep water for about 45 seconds. Anyway, this morning we're going to hit Zebedee Falls.
Springs.
Zebedee Springs. It's only a 600 metre return walk, something like that.
Yep.
Kids are excited, going to go for a walk. Then we're coming back and doing their favourite thing of all.
The stupid...
Schoolwork, yes, high five.
No.
Got one from the mama.
Stupid, non-attractive, useless, worthless schoolwork.
There you go. And then they've got a little art store up here. They've got a resident artist. We're going to go and check out her work, and then we're going to go for a swim in the little river there that runs at the back of the campsite. Other than that, yeah, we're not going to do any massive walks today. Everyone's a little bit sore after yesterday. Everyone took a little bit of a tumble. No, Jacken did, so everyone's legs are a little bit sore. My knee's a bit sore. Miranda's got
Cam, it went like this. Colitis.
hip issues.
My
Bit of a grumbly tummy, so everyone's not up for a massive hike. We're going to save that for tomorrow. Anyway, we're going to put the car sort of semi back together, at least so I can touch the pedals because I can't get to them at the moment. And let's hit Zebedee Falls Springs.
I'm probably just like.
I know how you guys like all your facts and figures that I keep spewing out.
Yeah.
So Zebedee Springs flows year round. The water comes through a crack in the ground, supplied from an underwater aquifer, or underground aquifer, full of water, 28 to 32 degrees Celsius. And recently they discovered a little isopod. It's a like a crustacean, a little crab-like creature. He's white, tiny little thing. And this spring is the only place in the world that has this species of isopod. This is the only spot where it is in the entire world. Cool. This spring.
Jeez.
Pretty cool, eh?
The
What do you
entire
reckon, Jeffrey?
world.
Yeah, it's the only place this little creature's found.
Huh.
Yeah, and this slope up here, I think they called it, it's made out of Leopold sandstone. It's 1,800 million years old, 1.8 billion years.
But-
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So just coming out of that Zebedee Springs, we're in the car park now, and there's probably, I did count, it was around 20 vehicles, 18 of them Toyotas. Yeah, so we're in the Kimberley at the moment. Someone else, when we're in the Northern Territory, said it's not called Northern Territory, it's called Toyota Territory. And this isn't Kimberley's, this is Toyota's.
Yeah.
It's not something you get in your campsite every day, is it, guys?
Nah.
Kids have done their schoolwork. We're just about to get ready and go for a swim, just down by the restaurant there in the river.
Oh, God.
And old Jill, the senile donkey, decided to wander through our camp.
The senile donkey.
Yeah, so the ladies at reception were saying that she's quite old, eh?
20, I think she said.
20-year-old donkey that's senile. Don't let your kids get too close because she'll kick them.
She's a cranky butt.
Jacqueline, why don't you go pat the donkey?
Nah.
Yes. Alright, well, good morning everyone. 10 to 7, but I reckon I've had about 4 hours sleep. So, not the start to the Gibb that we wanted, to be honest. We had to take Miranda into Kununurra Hospital last night. Suspected appendicitis. She's getting a lot of pain down low on the right hand side, really sensitive. So we decided to take her there last night. It was getting worse. So we left at about 8 o'clock, got there at 9. She got checked in at about 11, and they're gonna run some tests and ultrasounds and all that sort of stuff this morning. Just waiting to hear from Miranda at the moment. I'll give a call in a bit. But the nurses were in contact last night with the surgeon in Broome about how to deal with Miranda's case. So worst case scenario, she might be getting sent out to Broome, which means me and the kids are going to have to pack up and meet up with her by car. It's about 1,000 k's. I've no idea at the moment. I'm speculating, so we'll see what happens. Right, well, it is appendicitis, and Miranda's getting a Royal Flying Doctor Service flight out to Broome to get surgery. So we're in two minds actually. Me and Miranda have been discussing what we're going to do. Either me and the kids drive over to Broome, that 1,000 k's I was talking about earlier, and then we meet her there, and then try and salvage this section of the trip. And the thing is, we've already got bookings at Pender Bay up at Cape Leveque, and we really don't want to miss out on that booking because they're really hard to come by. So if we all drive the Robbo to Broome, we're probably going to miss on that. The other idea that me and Miranda had floated with each other was, once she's had the surgery, a couple of days later, because it's only keyhole surgery, this appendicitis, Camo had it, and his recovery was only a couple of days, she'll get on a plane and fly back to Kununurra, and we pick her up from Kununurra and then continue our Gibb River Road trip from here. So we're only going to lose a couple of days. We're really up in the air on exactly how we're going to go about it. Right now, heading to Kununurra, going to see how she's doing, drop off some nice fresh clothes for her. So we just pulled up at the transfer station, the ambulance transfer station. There's the Royal Flying Doctor Service jet. It's going to be landing any moment now, so we're going to go and see Miranda off. You okay, Jacqueline? Jacqueline's a little bit upset. That's okay. She's been well looked after. Yeah, so it's quite disappointing and, you know, stressful and worrying and all that sort of stuff. But we know she's in good hands, and it's, you know, routine procedure and all that sort of stuff. I think the decision that we've arrived on is me and the kids are going to extend our stay at our Questro for another 3 nights, and Miranda's going to potentially have to find some accommodation in Broome and then fly back, and then we continue our trip from here. Each option had pros, each option had cons. This is what we went for. So me and the kids are going to hang around our Questro and do a few more of the little bits and bobs that place has to offer before then coming back to restock in Kununurra and grab another passenger, and then the roaming in the Robbo will continue. Anyway, we're just waiting for the Ambo to get here. She's a bit of a panicky flyer. You might want to crank those straps down a little bit.
Strap it down. You're gonna go for the exit.
It's just all very extravagant, that's all. It's just an appendix. It's a routine procedure. It's just that your mum goes to the extreme that she wants to get on a plane. And
Don't make me laugh.
I know you wanted a memorable holiday, but this is just a bit extreme, honestly.
At least the kids get a tour.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Behind you,